We got Egyptian, I forgot what this is called. It's like Egyptian tea. Nice blend of spices. You don't need no honey, you don't need nothing. We got oil of oregano. We got mulberry and ashwagandha. I believe that is what the hell we have. There's a little quote for your ass. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke one because this morning was pretty rough for me. My thoughts were really, really loud, so needed to try to ground, try to lock in, try to do something, because baby, when this brain gets to spiraling, it's real life hard to stop. But anyways, welcome back to another video, beautiful people. It is December 27th, and I decided to come on here and create a video that I'm gonna drop literally at 12 a.m. on New Year's. I'm probably gonna be at a party, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna make sure it gets uploaded. You hear what I'm saying? I actually made a little discussion note because I didn't want to sit here and get all over the place. New year, new me, right? New year, new challenges, new habits, new tools we need to sharpen, okay? Honestly, new ways of sharpening the tools we've already been given at the time our life has begun, all right? So just sit back, relax, get comfortable. I mean, roll a spliff if you want to, baby. We ain't judging you. Spooky. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This year was a motherfucker. But I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it was like the worst year ever. Or it was the best year ever. If anything, this is just one of those years where it's just like, okay, well, I went through a lot, like everybody else. I lost things, I gained things, I lived. You feel what I'm saying? What I want to start off by saying, be grateful as soon as you feel the breath of life return to your body after you wake up. Like it was already there, but I'm saying consciousness, the gifts of consciousness. As soon as you begin to feel your body awaken, just begin to just thank God. If you believe in the universe, whatever you believe in, just show gratitude so that gratitude and love will find you. I truly do believe we can hide ourselves under the cloak of pain and shame and what ifs and it could have been or it should have been, if only I did this. You know, we could really just, like, you really do draw more of what you are. This video is going to be called New Year, New Me. Why? Because we're never the same. So I don't care. Whoever created that little slogan, you was on one, all right? So this very first topic I want to get into for 2025 is why you should be selfish as hell. I mean, selfish as hell. Selfish with who you want to allow to be in your space. What is inside of you that you need to let go and move out of your space that you've created in your space? All right, so which parts of you need to set free as well? All right, we need to get serious about it. All right, some of us still that lump on the log. Haven't you heard everybody say we're getting our shit together? Get your shit together. Like, what are you still complaining and hoping and wishing and scrolling, wishing you were this and wishing you were that? Like, only time a person is sitting there wishing they could be somebody else is literally because they're not paying attention to what it is they have and what they could do to make it better for them. My thing is like, I truly believe it doesn't matter. Now that I know, like, it really doesn't matter what depths of hell you're residing in right now. Like, we all know that every time you wake up and you get a chance to breathe, that's life reminding you that the jail cell door has not closed. It's all in your head. It's literally all in your head. This year, you really, really need to get selfish about your desires. You know what I'm saying? I know selfish, like, I'm kind of debating with this word in my spirit anyways. It's just like, it's not a word that we use in a positive context. It's always something negative. But it's just like, we really need to learn to be cautious for nothing. If you need to get selfish with more of your time and more of your space and more of your energy, then that's what you gotta do. Recently, it's been kind of like, I've been making decisions that I'm not sure if it's something I really want to make, like such as like I don't want to go to every family event and I don't want to be there long. I'd rather be alone. I also don't want to hug everybody. I just don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like going around the table and hugging every single person when I could just say hi, good to see you, I love you. My brother, he was on my ass. Like, he was just like, it depends on who it is though. Like, if it's grandma or great grandma, you can't just not hug them. And I'm kind of conflicted by that because it's not like I'm going to ignore these women. It's not like I'm going to, you know, be disrespectful. I just don't want to hug you because I don't feel like hugging. I don't feel like walking around. And also, I'm going to be honest, I don't like to always say goodbye. Like, when it's time for me to leave. Sometimes I just say goodbye to whoever is near around me, and then I leave. And people are like, where did she go? She didn't say bye. And I'm like, I really don't know if that's bad. But like literally in that moment, I just don't feel like pretending to do something I really don't want to do. Again, conflicted there. I'm sort of conflicted there. But with me sitting here saying, you know, why are we being selfish? At the same time, I wanted to discuss my goals for the new year. With each year, I feel closer and closer to my divine destiny. I no longer really have an idea of like, oh, I'm gonna start going to the gym, I'm gonna start getting healthy, I'm gonna start, you know, I honestly see life as very, very continuous, laugh but very serious. Fuck a new year, bitch. This is just like, okay, like, oh, another 12 months, great. Like, it is exciting because like, okay, another 12 months. Lord's willing, we all make it there. You know what I'm saying? That's what really be running through my mind. Lord willing, we all make it to see another 12 months. But my goal, if I'm gonna be real about it, is just to continue to just dive more and more into myself. I realize I still struggle with a lot of things pertaining to me, like things about myself, or things I may like or not like about myself. With even diving deeper into myself, I want to be a lot more careful in how I do it as well. Like, I don't want to become obsessed with everything I do, everywhere I move, just getting caught up in myself, because you can get real caught up and real just like self-centered really quickly. Really, really, truly get into the root of things and not being afraid to rip it out. Like, rip it out of the source. Like, especially like, there's a lot of things you think you know when you go through like a real deep spiritual awakening. You think you got it until you end up in a situation like months later, and it's just like, there's no way this is how we're still reacting or choosing to react to this or thinking this. Like, I thought we were past this. And it's just like, no, you still need to work on how you love yourself, right? Because I be like, damn, like, do I really love myself? Because sometimes my thoughts be so nasty towards myself, and I really gotta fight those thoughts. And I'm like, you could say it's the enemy, you could say it's the devil, but real life, I know that deep down inside, I still struggle with feeling a certain kind of way towards myself. Like, and I still allow certain things like to happen, like certain boundaries still not set, even with myself. Like, just like not doing too much, not wallowing in my pain, not sitting there just trying to be sad. You further realize like you know nothing. You really know nothing about yourself. At the same time, it's okay because I understand I'm constantly changing. Real talk, I really believe I'm more of a consciousness inhabiting just the physical form of what has been decided to be. I don't know if I decided it, but something decided it. We want to tap more into ourselves and figure out how to love ourselves better and see ourselves in more of a continuous flow of perspective. There should be no dead end about yourself. You should just allow yourself to unfold in front of you so you can just understand better. Also, so you can understand motherfuckers better. Not take everything to heart, and not think everybody's out to get you, and I think everybody doesn't fuck with you, because I struggle with thinking that motherfuckers fuck with me for real. That's why I be like, oh my gosh, the decisions I make, like, just will isolate myself. It's just like, I still need to work on that. I still, like, right now I'm isolating myself. It's bad. It's not really that good. Where I would say, you know, to move on, where I'm at currently, right now, really get on this gratitude. I got to, because like I said, this morning was rough. I'm like, you know what, forget it. Like, we finna attack it at the source. I needed to really meditate on my sacral chakra and my heart chakra. I need to stop telling lies about myself, lies to myself, letting lies come out of my mouth to myself, to others. Like, you know what I be thinking? Let me tell y'all, because I was gonna make a whole nother video about how toxic I am in my brain. Like, I just need to stop doing things out of hurt and out of pain. Accept who you are. What are you ashamed of? Like, that's, heart chakra. It, for me, ties into the whole pain body enabling perspective that nobody fucks with me. It's like, you don't know everything, but it's crazy how much you go back to the foundations of things that you decided to believe in this journey of life. So it's just like, I'm just going back to what I know to help me get through things, and that is just like, okay, I'm clearly feeling something and I clearly know that it needs to change, and I now know that I really need to dive into that no matter what it halts. No matter what it halts. I make music. When I'm out of touch with even a part of myself, it is very difficult for me to write. Currently, right now, it's been hard to write because it's just like I don't feel any pull. So I ordered a fucking piano. I chased the Amazon man in shorts and some moccasins. I haven't have on moccasins. What the hell? I'm about to start playing piano again. You're changing, your desires are changing. You need to tap in some more because you're ever expanding. You can't limit yourself. Like, you've completed the accomplishment of getting your apartment. Like, you got what you asked for so you can get to where you want to go. So it's just like, you can no longer sit here and keep fiddling and like fucking around and fucking up with the same bullshit. Like, it's time to get it. Or like, what we here for? Tell this story. It's gonna be real brief. Talk about this guy that I dealt with. He got a second chance at life and he doesn't live it to the fullest. Experiencing him was hell, because I mean, imagine dealing with someone like tortured in their own decision making, like for real, to the point they don't even care to see it because it's all that they know. I had to release that person because I'm just like, I noticed, I'm like, no wonder we're dealing with each other. We're reflecting each other. Like, why am I sitting here? I got my chance. I'm dead ass serious. No apartment, no life. Like, that's really what I said in my brain. Like, I better get my apartment or I'm not gonna make it because I need my own space bad. So now we're here. We're smoking gas. We're making videos. We're ordering pianos. We're dancing to music. We're blasting music. Like, we're crying. We're waking up. We're cooking whatever the hell we want. We're doing it. Even if it feels like sometimes some cliche shit, because I swear, I still be feeling like currently, I still be like, wow, I can't wait till my last moments, my last days. And that's okay. And I'm finding a balance with that. Because it's like, trust me, I get it, and I see both sides to it all. Like, finding a balance for real. How am I making it through any of this? Smoking weed, drinking a little bit, I'm going out, still kind of making sketchy decisions. There's a part of me that still wants to experience people. I try to isolate myself so bad. Like, I try not to date. I try not to do any of that because it always ends in shit. I'm trying to even limit that as more of a distraction because I'm very prone to dealing with people and taking on their problem, or really just like losing myself in them, just wanting to because I like kind of don't want to deal with my own life. Or, you know, I still have my desire to be loved. So sometimes it compels me to like be in situations where it doesn't benefit me, or it's just like, I don't really have to deal with it. I really don't have to do this right now. I've been trying to just do me, like just be like, I focus on the things that are nagging me. Like, it's like, okay, you need to do more of this because you're doing too much of this. Too much scrolling on TikTok. Too much consuming more than creating. Got me a piano. I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy that I got me a piano. I haven't played in like 5 years for real. Just like I said, I'm finding the balance. That's what you're gonna always have to do. Like, it's just constantly, continuously finding the balance. My next prompt is blunt and honest. You have no reason or excuse to not be doing anything you can do right now. If you're aware that you're capable of completing something, you need to move as quickly as you can, as you do, for things that are very much less important. Blunt and honest, you don't need to be watching no more damn New Year, New Me videos. You really don't need no more self-help books, all right? Pick up a fiction book, a non-fiction book, something. Blunt and honest, you know what you gotta do, what is, even if it's subconsciously, the best thing to do for your life. You are just spending time lying to yourself. It's not even about your dream or anything like that. What I really wish for everybody is that we're able to accept and flow. Like, really get cheesy with it. Like, sometimes I just stare at the wall, I just stare at the details that are out of my eye. Like, I was in the shower just like closing one eye and closing the other eye and then opening them, and I'm like, that's just amazing how our eyes just balance out. Everything is about fucking balance. You get cheesy with it. You get to see the details. You ain't even gotta be high to even do that. That's what be getting me high. Just looking out at life out of my lenses and being like, the detail, the texture, it's amazing. All of it is amazing. But yeah, that's it for this video. If y'all up with it, like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, like, yeah, forever and always take it easy. For sure.